Well, start of the new work week, we've got pretty much the same weather pattern for a typical summer for us here in Eastern Carolina. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still as we get going on this Monday morning. Like I said, it's a typical summertime weather pattern that we're going to be tracking, mainly showers and storms developing in the heat of the day along the sea breeze front, and then we'll watch that push its way inland. It's warm out there, but more humid than warm, you know what I'm saying? That we're not setting any records as far as the heat is concerned. In fact, slightly below average for temperatures. Meanwhile, we are going to be tracking a couple cold fronts that will be working their way into the area, but they just kind of die out as they come eastbound here. And also, we're going to talk a little bit about Dorian's remnants. Low-level center not clearly defined out there, and as a result, the hurricane hunters say they'll go out if needed. However, there's thunderstorms around it, but not getting that low-level center to develop. So it looks like either way, it's not going to be much of a problem for us here in Eastern Carolina. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, that'll be the rule as we go on through the day today. The main threat is going to be the potential for some heavy downpours as well as damaging wind gust or two. I don't see the spin in the atmosphere to create any tornadoes, no great shear, at least not as far as the directional shear is concerned, maybe a little bit of speed shear. Still some chance of isolated storm tomorrow. Not going to be that widespread, though. And then, again, storms late in the day on Wednesday. Main threat's going to be for the potential for some lightning as well as some heavy downpours. Now, as far as rainfall is concerned, we've been watching about 1/3 of an inch in Jacksonville over the last 24 hours here. Brief downpour around New Bern yesterday afternoon. But other spots like Greenville, Kinston, Kenansville didn't see anything for the day yesterday. And it definitely has been a wet summer pattern for us here. July, we've got over 3 inches of rainfall, but still that's about 2 1/3 inches below average for this time of year. Now, usually in July, though, we count on at least some kind of tropical system adding to that rainfall, and that we haven't had this year. That's a good thing. And also for the year, I mean, we're over 6 3/4 inches below normal in New Bern for the year this year. So it has been wet, becoming on time. Not everybody's seen the heavy downpours. Again, I'm just kind of using New Bern as a middle ground here. Some spots have seen heavier rainfall, others haven't. Just kind of the typical splash and dash. And that's exactly what we're going to be seeing for the day today. Some sunshine this morning giving way to clouds for this afternoon. Showers and storms keep us into the mid-80s. Again, any of those storms could have some heavy downpours with them. Clearing out overnight tonight could lead to some patchy fog late. Mid-70s for overnight temperatures. And then as we head on in through the day tomorrow, good deal of sunshine mixed with a few clouds, an isolated chance for a storm, but I think less coverage of the storms tomorrow than what we're going to be seeing for the day today. Humidity is definitely back into the forecast here, but notice the record-setting cold air that has come down across the western lakes and even the northern plains. These are temperatures as of 8 o'clock this morning. We've got temps into the 50s. In fact, they had record-setting low, high temperatures yesterday, as well as record-setting low morning temperatures. So it's definitely a cold air mass that has come in across the northern plains. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get that all the way to our neighborhood, but it's definitely an upper-level low pressure that is sitting and spinning up there, funneling this colder air into the weather pattern here. The problem is, though, notice where the upper-level cutoff is, across southeast Canada. It's not sitting down over the Ohio Valley, so there's a little bit of a separation difference here. As these short waves come in, they rotate through, but much of the upper-level dynamics stay across Ohio and Pennsylvania, where Philadelphia had the rainiest day ever in their history yesterday of over 8 inches of rainfall at the Philly International Airport. Meanwhile, the fronts kind of come in, and then they kind of lose that push from behind, so they just kind of come in and fizzle out over us here in Eastern Carolina. And we're going to have a couple of them come through this week. Notice, as far as the jet stream is concerned, the upper-level trough lifts out, and then the next one kind of pivots right back in as we go through Wednesday and Thursday. Again, we keep the vortex kind of centered in over the Great Lakes and western Great Lakes with these showers and storms trying to develop in here as the cold air bleeds in, but it's not the complete push of that cold air, so the fronts kind of come in and die out, and that's exactly what we're going to see as we go in through Thursday with the short wave yet again coming into the area here. Upper level low sitting and spinning. You can clearly see it on the satellite picture there. Meanwhile, a lot of dry air wrapped in on the backside of it with all the cool, refreshing air that we were just talking about. And now as we head down to the tropics, we've got the remnants of Dorian. Again, there are thunderstorm clusters there, but not able to develop a discernible low-level center. It's got maybe about a 24-hour period of potential enhancement before it'll start to encounter some more shear from an upper-level low that's backing away, along with that, as well as some cooler sea surface temperatures. So here's how things play out for us here in Eastern Carolina as we go through the day today. Notice the winds on the backside of that front out of the north, trying to bring that drier, cooler air in. I think Greenville will see a decent amount of sunshine. Action Onslow, Craven, Carteret, Pamlico counties by the late morning, early afternoon. Get the showers and storms going on the sea breeze front. Action dies down as we go overnight tonight. Again, potential for some light patchy fog on the ground early tomorrow morning. And then as we progress through the day, we'll have some sunshine out there. Again, maybe an isolated storm possible on the sea breeze front. Don't really anticipate much in the way of storminess for the day tomorrow, as we do have subsidence on the backside of the short wave that's rotating off the coast. And then as we head into Wednesday, a little bit more of a surge of moisture coming in ahead of the front. But notice our wind still kind of in that northeasterly direction there. So as a result, we are going to be looking at slightly lower humidity levels and slightly drier mid-levels. So that'll kind of put the hold on some of these stronger storms as we head on in through the day on Wednesday. I think Thursday, when the main front does get in here, that's going to be the best chance of the showers and storms that we'll see all week this week. But again, not a complete washout, so don't cancel your plans. Just plan on maybe some prolonged indoor activity as we head on in through the day on Thursday. Friday, still a chance of showers and storms scattered about along the sea breeze front. Saturday, high pressure sliding in here. I think mainly sunny skies back up near 90 degrees and upper 80s at the beaches. And then we watch for a little bit more in the way of the return of moisture. Gets us with a chance of some storms in here as we head in through the day on Sunday. Have yourself a good Monday. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Les Still.